Hello, sweet friends, and welcome back to today's caffeine and collabing video. Cheers! What version of you are you afraid to become because you know how powerful she is? Oh wait, or he, or non-binary folks. You get my drift. I'll wait. You guys know I really go outside of the scope realm of fashion on this channel, and I tie a lot of things into authenticity, into fashion itself, into finances, because all of these things seem to circle back to the way we look, how we feel about ourselves, and how we want to present ourselves to the world. I really want to touch on who you're probably afraid to become and what mask or disguise you may have presented to the world or deem that you must present to the world to hide what you're afraid to become. And guys, I have spent at least 2/3 of my life, if not more than that, catering to other people. So whatever I speak about in this particular caffeine and collabing video is coming from a place of pure and absolute love and wanting to give what I've learned back to you guys. Being authentic, as I'm starting to realize, is so much more than just walking through the world, acting the way you want, dressing the way you want, and speaking the way you desire to speak. Authenticity at its core is about loving yourself. You cannot be authentic if you don't love yourself. Y'all, I know I do say I hate myself a lot in these videos, and even on my Instagram and in some of my poetry, and I'm going to be like really honest with you guys. Like, I think I really still do kind of sort of hate myself. I don't think it's the same type of self-loathing that is like associated with narcissism, because it's not, I don't loathe myself. I just, you know, I feel like we all deal with these things where some days you wake up and you're like, okay, today I would really love to be prettier. I would like to have a nicer nose. I would like to have a smaller waist. I wish that I had longer hair. I wish I had, I don't know, it's more about physicality for me. And I actually was really in deep thought about this the other day, not to go on a tangent, but I was like, why do I hate myself? Like, guys, I question myself all the time. I question why I feel like I do. I question why I think the way I do. I'm constantly putting myself on the spot, and I thought back to all the men that have berated me, put me on a pedestal, knocked me off of it just as fast, and made me feel worthless. And I was like, oh, I hate myself because I see myself through their lens, not my own lens, okay? Authenticity. I had spent so much of my life wearing a mask and a disguise to cater to those around me, to cater being the woman or version of a woman that I felt I needed to be loved, desired, and cared for. And now that I'm free, sorry, I had to get that out because I'm fucking free, I can love myself more. So yes, I still have a lot of days where I hate myself. I hate what I've done, I hate the choices I've made, and I hate that I didn't learn faster. I especially hate that about myself. I hate that I didn't learn quicker. I hate that I was aware. This is what makes it worse, guys. I was totally aware the entire time, but I buried it so deep inside of me. So that made me foolish, that made me naive, and it made me make a lot of really poor, selfish choices that were focused on survival, okay? And I just posted a reel on YouTube, guys, and you can follow my Instagram too. I do post additional artistic and fashion stuff on my Instagram, but I did just post a reel about authenticity. So that is also why I'm doing this caffeine and collabing video, because authenticity is about discipline, guys. Fashion was my core start of finding my authentic power. I love the way I dress. I love my style. That's probably one of the few things that I love about myself, okay? I'm just being really transparent, guys, because I feel like without transparency, there's no accomplishment, especially on platforms like this. I do think for a lot of women, especially because a lot of our focus is on the way we present ourselves and how beautiful we are, fashion is such a great way to find your authenticity. I'm not saying not for men too. Men just view the world through a different lens, I think, than women do most of the time. I obviously don't want to generalize, but I'm really speaking to the women here. But if the men are here and they're resonating, that's great. I really hope that I could help men too, because we all need help, okay? Start with fashion. Start questioning yourselves and start to figure out why you're stopping yourself from becoming as powerful as you know you can be. You're probably not going to love what you dig up under all that gunk, but can I say at the end of the day it's worth it? And I'm pausing. I can't cut that out. I can't cut that pause out. It's worth it if you value being an individual. Some people really don't. I've come to realize that as I've gotten older, a lot of people don't put value in that. They put value in money, they put value in possessions, they put value in hierarchy, they put value in things that are of the world. I would much rather be of God and of high integrity, and I would much rather be able to be myself. And I think since I was even a young girl, I knew that this was a search for me. I just didn't fully understand what it was leading up to. But the thing that I want you guys to take away from this Caffeine and Collabing video is keep working on your fashion, keep working on your authentic style. Keep watching my videos if you enjoy them, of course, because I always love to throw little tips, tricks, things in my videos that I think can help you guys find your authenticity and your own personal power. But think of your authenticity as currency. You become more valuable when you become an individual. I can't stress that enough. I can't stress how much it increases your value. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be the most beautiful. You don't have to be the smartest. Being smart does help with value, I'm not gonna lie. But you don't have to be perfect or what maybe society deems as perfect. You don't have those pressures on you when you're an individual. You don't need them because you know you already are special because you're an authentic individual. Am I making sense here? And this is not to come off pretentious. This is not to come off like no one can do it like me. No, I find as I get older and more mature and my emotional IQ, and to be honest, my regular IQ, my general IQ increases, my EQ, sorry, not my emotional IQ. Technically it's EQ. I start to really find value in noticing in others what I deem individual in myself. Does that also make sense to you guys? So I'm in a phase of my life right now where I've just gotten out of all the gunk and I'm finally, I think, ready to meet my people. I've already met some of my people, but like really form a healthy, interdependent, not codependent, posse, clan, whatever, that I can rise with, collaboration, and not feel threatened and not feel dependent and not feel like I'm not enough and not be insecure, but like fully be able to resonate with people who are on the same wavelength as me. So if you can have your individuality, your power, your confidence, your authenticity, and your posse, like girly pop, you're unstoppable. And isn't that what okay, again, I don't want to generalize, but at the core of what we want as human beings, isn't that what we're looking for? People we can trust, depend on, stability, love, in a way that doesn't jeopardize who we are or who we want to be. And a lot of us, you know, unfortunately, we don't get that support, you know, we don't get that validation, and that's why we all end up broken, insecure, and hurting others. Am I getting too deep? You guys know I love to get deep on here. But I also had this like weird epiphany the other morning. I literally woke up from this crazy dream, and the first thing I thought when I woke up was like, God, I think I escaped being a fucking narcissist. And I only say that because there are so many mental qualities that I am battling, that I still battle to this day. They get, as I correct my behaviors, they get so much more faint, and like, it's hard, guys. I can't say this shit's easy, but like, I scare myself a lot. I've scared myself a lot with the way I think, the way I view people, and the way I have chosen to go about things in my life. And I do think that I was very, 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 very far on the narcissistic spectrum in the earlier parts of my life, as far as my choices went and the way I projected my actions onto the world. And after everything I had been through that traumatized me as deeply as it did, I could have came out of that one way or the other. I'm just being straightforward with you guys, and I fought like hell to come out the other way, the good way. Like, I mean, really fought like hell. It's possible, guys. I mean, anything in this life that you want, I truly believe is possible. I've been told by some people that I've really looked up to in the past that that isn't how life works. You know, you either have it or you don't. And like, I don't believe that. I feel like what I feel probably isn't so pertinent here right now, and I want to be a little bit more selective with what I say, because I also don't want you guys to think that I'm pushing my beliefs onto you. But how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be free? And I mean totally free from other people's expectations, from your demons, from your doubts, from your fears, from everything in your life that you know has been holding you back that you ignore. The cage is nice. I've been in it. I was in it for a really long time. You know, I got fed my little treats, and I got pampered. But I was in a cage, you know, like I was trying to fly and I kept getting stuck. I'm trying to use a metaphor here, because like, when you lay it out on paper, it sounds like, why the fuck would I want to escape what is comfortable? But you know how people say like everything that's worth it is outside of your comfort zone? Unfortunately, that is true. And sometimes it's very ugly outside of your comfort zone. So I'm talking for about 15 minutes now, guys, and I don't really want to keep going in circles or make this too redundant, but again, I'm leaving y'all with love. Please don't forget to do your fashion and be hot as fuck and be unapologetic about it. But also, what is stopping you from stepping into your true power? How bad do you want to be free? Keep leveling up, keep styling yourself, and keep not giving a fuck what other people think. And thank you guys for watching. I hope I gave you some good advice in this video. And thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Again, we're so close to 1K. I feel like I've been like biting my lip. Like, we're so close, guys. Come on. I really, really, really would love to reach more people and just be able to help y'all. Like, that's why I started this channel. I also started this channel to help myself, funny enough. So, you know, we're on this road together. We've been on this road together for almost 3 years now. So, bye.